welcome back to my channel. Today is Wednesday, so we've got another Top 5 Wednesday video. This is the first Top 5 Wednesday for the month of September, and the theme of today's video is going to be the top 5 characters that you will love as family members. You will probably not see this video until Thursday, early in the morning, because it is Wednesday at around 10:30, 11 at night. It's really late, and it just will be impossible for me to have this video edited and uploaded in time. Hopefully that's not too much of a bother. Now let's get into these characters. I will obviously love to have an entire family made out of characters from the Harry Potter series by J.K. Rowling. I'm not going to be using this book or any of the characters in this book as members of my family for this particular video, just because I feel that it's just very obvious. I love a lot of the characters in this series. It's such a complete and perfect series that honestly, who wouldn't like at least one of these characters to be in their lives on a daily basis? I don't know if this sounds weird, but I would honestly love Ron and Hermione as parents. Like, envision them as grown-ups. I think that would be so funny as parents, that I would honestly love that. And who wouldn't want to have Harry Potter as a cool uncle that would come from time to time and tell you all these crazy stories? And of course, I would love to have Luna as my sister, because I think she's such a cool, eclectic character. Who wouldn't want her as a sister? The crazy things she'll tell you. She seems so easygoing and fun to be around. That was just a little bonus. Now let's get into the characters that I chose as family members and why. Now let's go ahead and start with this super cool uncle. I think that Drizzt from the Dark Elf trilogy will make a cool uncle. He is this dark elf who is very powerful, strong, and he's supposed to be mean and evil because he's a dark elf. However, he is very kind and very loving and just a good person overall. And he's got tons of crazy stories to tell you. I can totally envision him as the uncle that comes, visits once a month, and he just brings you gifts and tells you about his crazy adventures. And of course, he does have a Black Panther. Yes. That being said, he would be my uncle of choice. Speaking about this book, I do love the entire story. I do recommend it. It's a fantastic fantasy series by R.A. Salvatore, and everyone should read it. I have a couple more books based on this character, which I still haven't read yet, but I will at some point. I would really love to have John Perry from the All Men War series by John Scalzi as a father. He would actually be a cool, down-to-earth, sarcastic, but in a funny way kind of dad. And he does remind me a bit of my dad, because my dad has that kind of like humor, and he's very down-to-earth, very kind, very hardworking, and just a kind person overall that you can definitely trust. And I would love to have Mary Poppins as a mother. I think she would make the coolest mom ever, and everything would just feel so awesome and magical and exciting. I think there would not be a dull moment in this family, okay? I'm creating such a cool family to have. Now, Mary Poppins actually reminds me of my mom a little bit. My mom loves music, and she does manage to have everything done. And it seems like it's magic, because when you have such a limited time, she works full time, and then she keeps up with her house and the garden, and she's just like one of those, you know, 1960s just perfect moms that are always put together, are always, you know, having everything clean and done, and are super smart and fun to talk to. I don't know, I just think that she reminds me of my own mom. I last read this book in Spanish many years ago. I haven't read the English version yet, but I love this cover. It's so cute. I cannot wait to read this book, and most of you already know, but this is by P.L. Travers. I chose 2 siblings for this family, and my youngest sibling will be a sister by the name of September. She is the main character of The Girl Who Circumnavigated Fairyland in a Ship of Her Own Making, and this is by Catherine M. Valente. And I love September. She is such a smart little girl. I think I would love to have a younger sister like her. That would not be a dull moment. I feel that she would try to create all of this crazy, deep, intelligent conversations, and it would be the cutest thing ever. Plus, I think she just is adorable, and I just want her as a sibling because I want to look after her and grow with her, and I don't know, I love her as a character. I loved this book so much. If you can't tell, I read it recently. I will be doing a book review for it because I just loved it so very much. So very much. Can't wait to read the rest of the series. Selena, or Eileen, I don't really know what to call her anymore, but I would love to have her as my older sister. She's the main character of the Throne of Glass series, and she is just so cool. I will love her as an older sister because first I will go into her closet and probably borrow everything she owns, and she will probably come and scream at me after, but then we will make up and we would just hang out together. I think we will have a lot of things in common. I think we can both be tomboys and yet girly, and we will probably have similar taste in things, and I just think she will make a super cool older sister, so I would love to have her as my older sister. If you don't know about this series yet, I do not know what is wrong with you. If you have not started reading it, you must, because it is amazing. It's definitely one of my favorite series ever. These are the characters that I chose as family members. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you very soon in another one. Bye!